Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So I talk about this topic probably at nauseum to some of you, but I noticed something. So this will be the last time I'll be covering the 4x1 release for 2024 from a senior perspective, clearly. And then I'll start things back up in 2025. Absolutely. But I noticed something and I really wanted to highlight it because I saw an interesting dynamic and I just had to share my thoughts on this, right? So, you know how Jamaicans get when the relays are being run. There's a section of the populace that believes it's not important, and also, coaches have shared their thoughts as it relates to the importance of this actual relay. Now, we did hear from Stephen Francis at the Paris Olympic Games when he said that, listen, from a shoe sponsorship perspective, the relays are not important. They don't pay you for that relay medal. So until they start to do that, then unfortunately it will not be the main priority for his athletes, and his athletes being, MVP. I'm sure his brother's athletes as well, right? So that being said, that's the reason why they'll always focus on their individual exploits first, and then talk about relays after, look about doing anything relay perspective after. But you know what, I find that very, very interesting because, okay, the shoe kit sponsor doesn't focus on the relays. So what about all the other sponsorship opportunities or endorsement deals that athletes could have or could be getting outside of the shoe kit sponsor because of said medal, or the ones that they had going in and will pay you because you win said medal, right? And said gold medal. Let's put that into perspective. So recently, I saw a very, very interesting picture of Shakira Richardson, Melissa Jefferson, as well as Twanisha Twerry. We saw them standing there pretty smiling with their gold medals, right? And found very interesting with this particular shot, and why it stood out to me even more, was that they're sporting gold medals that they did not win from an individual perspective, but from a 4x1 relay that Jamaicans look down so much on. And I mean, there are certain cross section of Jamaicans that look down on the relays. But here we have some of the greatest sprinters in the world sporting that 4x1 relay gold medal proudly. And it was even more striking to me because two of these three athletes, Shakira Richardson, Melissa Jefferson, have two medals from the Olympic Games. Yes, they have gold and silver. That's Shakira Richardson in the 100 meters. She won silver there to go with her 4x1 gold, and Melissa Jefferson, to go with her 4x1 gold, won the bronze medal in the 100 meters. So, yeah, two medals, but those medals are nowhere in sight. What we see shining, dangling pretty around their necks is that 4x1 gold medal, or, just that gold medal point blank, period, because it's the optics are important, and especially for all those sponsorship, and endorsement deals that these athletes would have garnered either prior to the Olympic Games or ones that they will be seeking now that they've competed at the Olympic Games. That gold medal matters a lot. And as it relates to an athlete like a Shakira Richardson, right, with her having so many endorsement deals leading into the Olympic Games, that gold medal sitting pretty around her neck right now means check, signed, and delivered and cashed in her bank book at this particular point. Yeah, because she is reaping in the money from that one gold medal. And that gold medal didn't come from her individual exploits, as I said. It came from her participating in the 4x100 meters. So not only, this particular team I'm looking at here, but I'm also, thinking about Gabby Thomas as well. That's going on her media tour as well with her pretty spanking gold medals, and two of which are relay medals, 4x4 as well as 4x1. And yes, those are gold medals as well, right? So two of her three gold medals are from the relays. Again, I'm not saying this to diminish, her medals or her gold medals, but I'm just pointing out that, hey, it's a big deal, these gold medals, especially at least for me personally, looking on and seeing, how these athletes are able to reap benefits from said medals. And only the Jamaicans seemingly believe that they cannot reap benefits from, getting a 4x4 medal or a 4x1 medal, interestingly to me. Now, it's gotten to the point where Gabby has now been, touted as the next great Alison Felix. Now, Alison Felix has the most global championship medals out of any athlete, and most of those medals come from her participating in the 4x4 and the 4x1, not her individual exploits, but from the relays. That's where she gets most of her medals. So Gabby is being touted as the next, Alison Felix, and the brand deals, not only are they coming in, but also the ones that she already had prior, she's racking up that coin as well because of said gold medals. Now, I also did notice the youngster Quincy Wilson as well. He was doing that little NFL fought me. I don't know what you call it, some media thing. I do recall seeing Usain Bolt do something similar when he was on his media tour as well. But this is Quincy Wilson winning that gold medal from his participation for the men's 4x4, where he ran in the heats. Now he's all over the place, running with NFL athletes or former NFL athletes, as well as meeting the likes of Jay-Z, so the type of possibly, because I don't believe going into the Olympic Games he even had a shoe kit sponsor. So the type of endorsement deals that he'll be able to get outside of shoe kit sponsor from this one gold medal is practically probably going to be ridiculous at this particular point in time. So I'm starting to wonder to myself, okay, Jamaicans are so stuck on this shoe kit sponsor as if that's the only way for us to make money. So the rest of the world sees the importance in winning a global medal, or a global gold medal, let's put it that way, because that gold medal is really what everybody wants. And it doesn't matter if it comes from their individual exploits or a relay medal, because they know that they will be cashing in with that gold medal, with that said gold medal. As I said, it does not matter at this particular point in time if it is from a relay or from an individual perspective, right? It's all treated the same as a gold medal. So the rest of the world realizes the importance. However, Jamaica, unfortunately, or at least our athletes, I don't know if it's because we're not getting the opportunity. I don't know if the athletes are not getting the opportunity, to cash in on these medals. Maybe we need to start looking at the teams that are representing them, right? What about getting the athletes these deals outside of the kit sponsor, right? Maybe we need to start looking into that so that our athletes can focus on competing in these relays and be excited to win an actual medal there, because they know that they'll be able to cash in. I have to give, a big shout out to Sevens Media, because I see them doing their things. I see the athletes, getting deals outside of the kit shoe sponsor, right? But outside of Sevens Media, really, I don't really see companies doing anything, or any company representing the athletes doing anything much. To be fair, I mean, unless they're a big name like Shelly and Fraser Price, I mean, Elaine Thompson Hera, Sharika Jackson, it's a given that these athletes will be able to pull down certain endorsement deals. Actually, I'm wondering why they haven't been able to pull down even more endorsement deals, given, their stature in the sport of track and field. I've definitely been questioning that over the years, which again makes me wonder who is representing these athletes. Long story short, track is, from my perspective, it's kind of interesting watching the rest of the world go on media tours with their gold medals from said relays. I even saw Team Canada, doing their thing with their 4x1 gold medal. Remember, America swept the whole three of those gold medals for the relays, and Canada won one of them, right? And I've been seeing them, doing their thing as well with that gold medal. And it's kind of interesting, as I said, the perspective, seeing the rest of the world pay so much importance to that said gold medal, given the fact that it's from a relay, and watching how Jamaicans operate when we talk about relays and the importance that they put on the relays, which is pretty much nothing. It's an afterthought as far as I'm concerned. And I'm really wondering why. And yeah, it's food for thought at this particular moment. But anyway, Trackies, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is there money to be made with said relay gold medal, or do you believe our athletes should continue doing, what they're doing, which is focus on their individual events, which, to be fair, as I said, it's pretty tough to break into top 8 in the world, much less top 3. So many athletes will not win an Olympic medal, gold medal, world medal, to be fair. And that's just being, truthful. Many athletes will not win that individual medal. But if there's an opportunity for a relay medal, it's kind of interesting to me that they don't try to, focus there and try to attain a medal there. Let's use, the mixed 4x4 as an example, right? There are quite a few athletes that, realistically looking at it, it would have been very hard for, these athletes to. I understand wanting to go out there, and try your hardest and, make the finals and win a medal. But sometimes we just have to be real also, right, in our expectations. And the expectation, is that, yeah, it will be pretty tough, especially if you're looking at somebody running, let's use of male time, for example, 44 mid when everybody's running, either 44 lows into 43s, right? So it'll be pretty tough to expect, an athlete to break into the 1-8 in the world plus also the podium, right? So I'm trying to understand why sometimes they don't focus their attention to the relay, get a relay medal there, and the endorsement deals that they should be getting, because I do believe that our Jamaican athletes should be able to get endorsement deals outside of the kit shoe sponsor. Will take care of the rest. Anyway, as I said, it's food for thought. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.